Now that you understand the spiritual implications, your efforts now is to break the ancestral and generational curses on your life, but particularly you and your partner, because you are one now, so that now you would not be a part of that general family who's now struggling unknowingly under these invisible restrictions that's pulling the strings to their life. So I encourage people to really, really consider your situation, because the idea, and I'll end with this, the idea of these forces is two things. One, to keep you ignorant. Two, which I think is more important than one, is to never ever reveal what's happening to you. So anyone who tried to bring you such knowledge, immediately you'll refute it, challenge it, or dismiss it altogether. And that's a part of the forces that's working against you. Simply because your Bible says to you, my people perish simply because they lack such knowledge.
That is so powerful. Now, Minister Kevin, since we're here on the island and we're going to be talking about the topic of naked and unashamed, can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, and I think it's such a powerful and timely topic, because a lot of parties, and Deidre and I are exposed to these things and counseling with other people and so on. People, unfortunately, Tracy, people nowadays marry because of status. They want to be married. I see it a lot amongst the young people, 25, 30, 35, and they feel that I should be married. They have no form of accountability. They are not interested in the rules, laws, and principles that govern a marriage. As I always said in my teaching, everything is governed by a law, a rule, and a principle. But here you are, you have these two people who want to jump into a marriage for these superficial reasons, because this person is already financially set, or they own their own home, or they have a nice high paying financial job, or they have a nice shape. But these are not foundations to stand on, because once the novelty of those things would have wear off, what do you have to hold on to? So the Bible gives these, to me, very important boundaries. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. Women ought to be submissive to their husband. In today's society, Tracy, that's like taboo. Who are you to tell me I must submit to you? Yeah, but this is what the laws and rules of marriages call for. So to me, naked and unashamed is saying, hey, listen, we're going into this. Let's strip ourselves of our ideologies of what marriage should be like. We don't want to be like mommy and daddy, who have not only secured a divorce, but we're now seeing it in our siblings. We're seeing it in our aunts and uncles. How do we avoid that? Well, we avoid it by going back to the rules, and let's adhere to the rules of marriage. The primary rule of marriage is agape love. Agape love is an unconditional love. Again, in today's society, that's taboo. That's basically a curse word. Why? Because what has replaced agape love is conditional love, meaning that I will love you as long as you have that nice financial job. I would love you as long as you maintain that shape. I would love you as long as your family stay rich, like I met you and I married you. But the day those things disintegrate, now my love becomes conditional. I'll take it a step further. So you're in the marriage already, and now you're having disagreements.